Modem. Router. A lot of people use these words interchangeably, but they're not the same device, and they don't do the same job. Let's clear up exactly what each one actually does. In the simplest terms, a modem connects your location to your internet provider. A router takes that connection and shares it with every device inside your home or office. Two devices, two very different jobs. The modem is the device that actually brings the internet into your building. It builds and maintains the connection back to your internet service provider. Without it, nothing downstream even has internet to share. Here's why a modem exists at all. Computers work in digital signals, clean, discrete on and off pulses. But on cable and DSL lines, data travels over the wire as a modulated analog carrier signal. The modem's job is to convert between the two, demodulating incoming analog signals into digital data your computer can use, and modulating outgoing digital data into an analog signal to send back out. That back and forth conversion is exactly where the name comes from: modulator, plus demodulator, modem. The router picks up right where the modem leaves off. Once the internet connection exists, the router's job is to take it and route it out to every device that needs it. Routers come in different shapes depending on where they're used: compact wireless routers for homes and small offices, and larger rack-mounted routers built for bigger business networks. Functionally, they're doing the same core job at different scales. A typical home router hands that connection out to everything: desktops, laptops, phones, tablets, over both wired and wireless connections, so every device in the building gets online. Most home routers actually pack two extra functions inside one box: a built-in switch, giving you a handful of Ethernet ports for wired devices, and a wireless access point, so laptops and phones can connect without a cable at all. Technically, if only one device ever needs internet access, you don't need a router at all. You can plug that single device straight into the modem. A router only becomes necessary once you've got multiple devices that need to share the connection. Modems aren't all the same either. The two most common types are cable modems, which connect over a coaxial cable, the same kind used for cable television, and DSL modems, which run over a standard phone line instead. Which one you use depends entirely on what kind of internet service you've signed up for. These days, it's also common for a provider to hand you a single combo device, a modem and a wireless router built into one physical box, handling both jobs at once. Here's what that looks like across a few real setups: a home network with a cable modem and a small router serving a couple of computers and a tablet. Another home using DSL instead. A business network with a cable modem feeding a business-grade router, a handful of computers, and a server. And a single device setup that skips the router entirely, connecting straight to the modem. If you've seen our video on hubs, switches, and routers, this part will click fast. Most routers already have a switch built in. So if your router already gives you enough wired ports, there's no reason to add a separate switch on top of it. But once every port on that built-in switch is full and you still need more wired connections, that's when you'd connect an external switch to one of the router's ports, instantly adding more room for wired devices. Put it all together, and the path looks like this: the internet reaches your modem first. The modem hands that connection to your router. And the router, switch and all, distributes it out to every connected computer. So, the short version: a modem connects your location to your internet provider. A router takes that connection and shares it with every device you own. Different devices, different jobs. Now you know exactly which is which. Thanks for watching InfraTech Hub. Subscribe for more networking concepts explained clearly.